Looks like we're getting into some kind of use layer. There's some difference in color. We've got several pieces exposed. This one is no doubt the most interesting. It's got a handle on it that's intact. I'm wondering if this whole piece could be... Wow. Careful not to damage anything. Let's see. No way. I'm in Yankton, South Dakota, standing in the backyard of where an old house once stood. There's now an apartment complex here. Although I got permission to excavate the backyard in search of artifacts left over from the old house, we're gonna take a walk around and see what we can find. Here's the area we worked. The ground was surprisingly hard packed. They had hauled in some clay when the apartment was built. But over here by the fence, I probed out an area with some stove ashes and glass in it. So we'll get it opened up. It seems this site has some great age, pre-1900 for sure. I've got 6 pieces exposed. We'll be able to figure out what's going on here shortly. There's some great iridescence on that. Wow. Okay, looks like a Healy and Bigelow Kickapoo Indian oil. That's a tooled top. That's got a really cool name. This one, what's going on with this? Looks like some kind of early shoe polish bottle. I'm loving the color on that. That's called ground iridescence. It's caused by minerals in the ground. Looks like some kind of big prescription bottle here. Wow, that's a Blake style. I'm guessing this predates statehood. There's a S and a diamond on bottom. It was a pharmaceutical glass company that produced this piece. Now this could be a soda. Not 100% sure. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Let's see. Huh, some kind of preserve jar. Tooled top, the bottom's knocked out. What's going on with this thing? Okay, it's a wine bottle. That's got an applied top though, and it's got some great color. It looks like just a drinking glass, some kind of bar glass of some sort. It's actually thick, really heavy. Oh wow. Okay, this is a Jamaica ginger bottle, no embossing. Look at all the stuff in here. Wow. What's going on with this thing? Looks like it has an applied top. H. Wichert, Chicago. That's an oldie there. Wow. everywhere. Classic Whitmore shoe polish. This one's a bit more green than most of them I find. Maybe another shoe polish. Oh, it's wedged in. Huh. Raven Gloss shoe dressing, New York, USA. That's another oldie. This fit is incredible. Looks like some kind of square bottle, maybe another shoe dressing of some sort. Oh, it was a pickle bottle. Some wicked iridescence on this thing. It's been in the ground a long time. Looks like we may be into a very early pit. Some kind of drugstore bottle here. Okay, that's a Philadelphia oval style. Looks like there may still be some contents in this thing. We may have another one. And, oh, okay. Looks like a pencil to a slate chalkboard. And another prescription bottle. Looks like this one also has contents in it. It's got the prescription lip. This is definitely pre-1900. And may have some kind of beer bottle. Ale of some sort. Okay, it's broken, but that's got some great age. Looks like we're getting into some kind of use layer. There's some difference in color. We've got several pieces exposed. This one is no doubt the most interesting. It's got a handle on it that's intact. I'm wondering if this whole piece could be, wow. Careful not to damage anything. Let's see. No way. No way. Oh no. It'll still display nice. You know, I'm not even sure what design this is. Staffordshire Royal Semi-Porcelain. Has no doubt some kind of Asian influence to the design. Amazing. Alright, looks like a broken beer bottle. A really early one though. That's cracked. Wow, this is a really early one. So that's the Illinois Glass Company has the cross on it, and the top is actually applied. So this is definitely pre-1890. And we've got another one. Another broken one. It's a key mold, no embossing. This one I'd put at circa 1880. Old terracotta flower planter. Nice. That's I believe an applied top. HW at Witcher, Chicago. That's something else. This beautiful color. Looks like we may have another Wishards. They're a beautiful bottle. You know, crude, very crude. Looks to be in good shape. Oh, there we go, an intact one. Royal Ironstone China, Alfred Meekin, England. Looks like a standard whiteware piece. Nothing fancy. Oh, got some aqua color. Huh. L.H. Thomas ink. This is an old one. Got a patent date on bottom. Patented April 18th, 1875. That's something else. Look at that crude embossing. This is likely the oldest Thomas ink bottle I've ever dug. Like some kind of bigger bottle here. I was thinking it was a lamp chimney at first, but it's like a blob beer. Whoa. Chesterman and Barrow, Lamar's, Iowa. This is an early one. This is a soda bottle. It actually has an applied blob on it. Too bad that's broken. Wow. A tiny little prescription drugstore bottle made by the Illinois Glass Company. Oh, and this thing looks cobalt. Oh wow, okay. It's a Jamaica ginger bottle. Looks like it was reused to hold bluing. Now that's an early tooled top. What's going on with this? Wow, that's I think part to a big lamp globe. Or maybe some kind of oil filler. If anyone knows, drop a comment. Another beer bottle, an early one, turned mold, top's broken off unfortunately. Oh wow, okay, there's a couple pieces in here. Definitely getting into a use layer. It's a shoe dressing bottle, part of a label, but there's not much left to be read. This looks like the basin. Yeah, some kind of wash basin. Alfred Meekin, England. It's a ironstone china. Oh, wow. This is something. Wow. A broken drugstore bottle. That's Purdy and Brecht Yankton. I believe this is predating the state of South Dakota. The rest of that basin. A little prescription bottle. It's a French square style. No embossing, though. charcoal bottle. You know, embossing, they were kind of hard on their bottles down here, I guess. Wow. Looks like another tooled top Jamaica ginger bottle. What's this? Oh. Some kind of bigger glassware piece. Oh, this pit's just stacked. Look at all this stuff. Another one of these things. Yeah, the Weichert from Chicago has a tooled top on this one. Looks like there could be a soda bottle here. Not certain, but there's this vase I gotta pull out first. It's kind of wedged in there. There might be a couple pieces of it here. Careful, I don't want to break anything. Oh wow, Excelsior sewing machine oil, Chicago. It's a 3-paneled bottle, triangular in shape. That's kind of unusual. You don't find these very often. And some kind of big, I think, pressed glass pitcher. And you know, I might have the bottom to it right here. Actually, I think it's 2 pitchers, 2 pressed glass pitchers. Okay, and it wasn't a soda. Looks like a champagne bottle. Turn mold. Well, this was no doubt a popular product. Here's another one. Whoa, this is a holy grail. E. Weber, pharmacist, apothecary, Yankton, Dakota territory. That's a big one. I believe that's an 8-ounce size. Look at all that embossing. Whoa, that's the biggest mucilage bottle I've ever dug. Mucilage was an early type of glue. And a tooled top. That's a Jamaica ginger bottle. This side is almost finished. I found the bottom and I'm working my way across. I've got several pieces exposed. Looks like a salesman sample. Kemp's balsam. That's an early little piece there. Recognize this. Okay, it's an applied top. Ayers. It was a Ayers cherry pectoral, I believe. You always have the stamping on the bottom there, and this is a really common shape. Looks like a little, what's this thing? Oh, it has some embossing on it. Let's see. Dr. August. Hamburg. It's so Dr. August something from a Hamburg. It's very faint embossing. It's like a tooled top, yeah, shoe polish bottle. Huh. Little Blake style, you know, made by the McCully Glass Company. I've never found an embossed one of these in Yankton. Looks like some kind of a chemical bottle. Tongaline. Yeah, all that's embossed on it on the shoulder there is tongaline. Some kind of chemical of some sort. You can see the top's knocked off. Oh wow. Too bad this is broken. I actually dug some of these out in Eastport, Maine. That's a Fellows and Company from St. John, New Brunswick. They sold a lot of their products on the American market. Oh, that has some nice design to it. Oh, that's awesome. It's got a butterfly on it. This is an early piece. It's an English transferware, I believe. We probed out another pit just west of this one. I'm hoping it's going to be earlier. This one's all finished up and had incredible age, dating back to around 1885. Got a good example of some early pieces in the area. Some Jamaica gingers, some beers, ironstone, champagne and wine bottle, some drugstore bottles, including that E. Weber from Yankton, Dakota Territory. Got some shoe dressings, all those Weikerts, 5 of them, wow. Soda bottle, a few medicines, that mucilage. We'll get this one filled in and open up that other one. I noticed some colors in the dirt and felt this bottle. It looks like there's an intact label on this thing. It's a little packed into the clay, but what do we have here? This is wild. Extra quality ketchup. This is an old bottle, man. Look at that label. That's amazing. And the bottle itself is super ornate. I'd say this is pre-1890. I think we found the early pit. This could get really good. I've got several pieces exposed. Everything I've found so far dates before 1890. There's all kinds of stuff just wedged in here. I've just been digging carefully so I don't break anything. Whoa, that is a really nice pattern. Look at that. Some kind of English transferware, I believe. See if there's any markings. T. Elsmore and Son, England. That's very clear. Just stuff all over in here. It's like a liquor flask. Let's see. All right, that's a nice shoe fly bottle. Dates back before 1890. Looks like a couple prescription bottles. These are early. This is a Millville round. My bad, Philadelphia oval. Philadelphia oval style. And another, now this is interesting. Has a 4-leaf clover stamped on the bottom. Could have been a mark of the glassworks. Just another Philadelphia oval. It's like a liquor flask, maybe a coffin whiskey. And we've got some wood ash. It's a sign of an early pit. Wow, that's a true coffin flask there. See, it's got these sharp edges on it, and some folks will call that a knife edge. This is circa 1880, maybe even earlier. And some kind of a shoe polish bottle, tooled top. We've got a ton of pieces sticking out here. What do we have here? This has some great iridescence on it. Actually, no embossing. It's a nice aqua color. Looks like some kind of prescription bottle. Gotta be very careful because, okay, it's broken anyway. Oh no. E.M. Coates, druggist, Yankton, Dakota Territory. I'll tell you what though, there's something else here. See some embossing, and I'm hoping this one's intact. Yankton, Dakota Territory. This one looks mint, and that's a good size. Wow. Huh. Oh, okay. It's a little doll head. That's a small one. Wow. It's like a little prescription bottle. No embossing. And another. No embossing on this either. Okay. Looks like a little olive oil bottle. No embossing on it. Looks like it still has some contents. I still haven't found bottom. Although it looks like there's a broken perfume bottle. What is this thing? Lubin Parfumer Paris. Can't say I've dug one of these before. Some kind of a shoe polish. There's no embossing on this one. This is broken. It's a French square style drugstore bottle. At least there's no embossing on it. Oh, nice cone ink. What do we have here? It's a Carter's. That's a really nice color. It's got some good haze on it as well. Another shoe polish bottle, tool top. I'm really liking the color of this one. Looks like it might have a key mold bottom. This thing is something else. It's a tool top, but that iridescence is beautiful. Look at that. Alright, a knife edge liquor flask. No embossing. Look at all these beer bottles. These all have great age, iridescence. Start with this top one and work my way down. So far all these have been broken. It's a Z on this. I'd mentioned the letters on the bottoms before. I'm hoping to get one of these intact. I love these old beer bottles. There we go. Awesome. Oh, that's a sharp collar on this thing. Made by the Steiger Glass Company. Look at the crudity of that thing. That is something else. There's bubbles, swirls in the neck. Amazing. Okay. Top's broken on this one. I believe this could also be another Steiger. Yep, Steiger Glass Company, sharp collared beer. This one, okay. Got another casualty. Made by the Illinois Glass Company, IGCO on the bottom. We've been working for almost an hour clearing this out. The clay is so hard packed, but I think we got a few pieces ready to dislodge. This one's an old whiskey flask, tool top. It's like an ironstone pitcher. All these beers are broken. No maker's mark on this one. This has some really nice color. It's broken. It's could have been an ammonia bottle or a bluing bottle of some sort. And another. Beer bottle, no maker's mark. see if this thing's ready. Okay. Just a plain ironstone pitcher. Still haven't found bottom, but may have broken into a use layer, indicating this could be an old outhouse pit. Here's a, looks like some kind of condiment or food bottle. And another. It's a tool top, circa 1880. Bottom of a wash basin. Alfred Meakin, England. That's ironstone china. The pit's all finished up. This was an early site. It was brutal. There was hard-packed clay, and a lot of what we found was broken. Note that on bottom, I did find this medicine bottle, E80 Richter and Company from Rudolstadt. I'm wondering, being it was right on bottom, it would have been the first piece thrown down. Could have been from an immigrant, but otherwise, here is the hull. Everything dated back to the 1870s, early 1880s. We got a variety of pieces. Here's a condiment, olive oil, food product, ink bottle, some shoe polish, some drugstore bottles, including that Yankton, Dakota Territory one, some liquor flasks, some bluing bottles, and a bunch of beers. Only one was intact. So there's the haul. It's been a long day. We're gonna get this pit filled back in and hit the road.